because she literally started posting pictures with this dude while we were together. Like, bro, I'm over here looking at her Instagram like,
is this nigga serious?
long distance relationships, they suck. Like, honestly, they're garbage, they're trash. I guarantee you, if you are in a long distance relationship with a shawty and you ain't touched her in about a week or however long you've been quote unquote dating her, she's getting her back blown out by your friend. Oh, you're saying this didn't happen to you? Well, guess what? It happened to me. Let me tell you the most annoying thing that could ever happen to me in my formative years. So I was talking to this girl for actually a minute now. Yo, just want to interrupt this video by saying shout out goes out to Robinator. Honestly, that is why I do these videos now. Like, I started doing animations, and honestly, I like the fact that it's reaching the audience that I wanted it to reach. Honestly, that was my intention, and just to get some understanding on that front. But yeah, shout out goes out to you, man. Props. It's actually the longest quote unquote relationship I've ever dealt with. And we were talking for a while, but she was, constantly getting more and more frustrated with me because I couldn't see her physically that much, pretty much ever. And even when I kept making a lot of attempts, failed attempts, mind you, to make it there, because I was giving up halfway through because, bro, she lived miles away from me. From car, she lived 30 minutes away from your boy. So you really think I was gonna walk? Well, I did, but that's a story for another day. So she was frustrated with me, and she pretty much all but given up on me. And I just so happened to had introduced my freaking friend to her. I know. Dumb move. Don't worry. I'm beating myself up about it every day. Anyway, back into the story. So I was, kind of frustrated with her at this point. I was kind of frustrated with myself, really. I was just like, bro, I know she just wants to see me, but girl, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of trying to walk there, And of course, I could have just put my pride aside and asked my stepfather to help me, but at the time, I was pretty much on my loner path type of beat, still a rebellious teen. So yeah, after a while, she got fed up, and well, my friend Harry Osborne to me. Yes, he was the other guy. This was so annoying and so conniving because throughout this entire time, I should have been just dumping her, should have just tossed her to the streets. But for some reason, I still had a heart for her. I know simp activity is at an all-time high. I beat you to it, Editor Nakari. But yeah, it was just so bad, bro. Like, and the worst part is, I ain't never even when I finally got a chance to see her in person and in 4K, I never slept with her. Dumb. Like I said, at that point, by the time I finally saw her, she was pretty much all but done with me. So yeah, not only was this man premeditating this, bro, tell me why. Literally before, I ended the relationship. Yes, that's right, your boy ended the relationship like a goon. After, even when we were still technically together, guess what this idiot did? This dude went to go see her, and he lived pretty much the same distance away from her as I did. And he walked that distance. Bro, this man was so down bad. This man was literally ready to risk it all, bro. And bruh, tell me why she was telling me about their little get together because she literally started posting pictures with this dude while we were together. Like, bro, I'm over here looking at her Instagram like,
is this nigga serious?
Like, are you crazy? Did you really expect me to let this slide? Like, did you really believe I wouldn't be upset? It's not a big deal, Nakari. Like, seriously, you're overreacting. He's just a friend. Fellas, if your girl ever tells you don't worry about him and he's just a friend, most likely, if she ain't freaking F, it's still a possibility. I don't care what to say. This was crazy, bro. Like, I was so shook. I'm over here looking like, bro, are you crazy? And I'm over here texting in all caps. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Not a big deal. My guy, you literally have pictures of him posted up next to you, smiling, sticking his tongue out. Like, did you really think, like, I feel like you guys did this to piss me off. And she was just like, Makari, seriously, you're just overreacting. It's not that serious. So, obviously, at that point, she just kept saying it's not that serious. I'm making a big deal out of nothing, la-di-da-di-da. And then later on, I come to realize that, you know, she caught feelings with the dude. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine. So I called her one last time, and I think she knew what this was. We had a breakup. And I'm just like, you know, I obviously noticed that there's someone else in the picture. There's someone else you care for. And I don't want to get in the way of that. And, you know, hopefully we can still be friends. Yes, my stupid self literally said that. And I know dang well I ain't want to be this girl's friend. No, I want to beat those dang doonies down. Like, let's keep it a brick here, bro. I wanted to slap those cheeks, bro. And later on, I got to. I mean, okay, not like that, but you get the picture. So, after that, coincidentally, we just so happened to have the same class. And the craziest part of this, I've had class with this man for so long. And after the breakup, I was so enraged. Like, bro, I looked at him with the death glare. I wanted this man's head. Like, I ain't never been so mad. Like, as you can see, I was the simp in this case. I couldn't just take my L. Obviously, I was just upset about it. And I was so quietly upset. Like, I kept giving him death scowls across the classroom. And I'm just like, yeah, really? And again, the worst part is, he smashed. And I didn't. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was so irritated. I was more irritated. It was really my pride. If I'm being honest, it was my pride that was mostly to blame for this part. I was really just angry at the fact that not only did this man snag my chick, the only chick I had at that point, my first chick pretty much, but he slept with her. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. And the worst part is, I couldn't do anything about it. So honestly, I guess the message in this story is, for starters, don't go after long distance relationships. They literally always start and end messy, because at the end of the day, you can only send so many texts, you can only call so many times until someone starts to yearn. So yeah, man. And also, know that there's always going to be a snake in the grass. So yeah, man, that brings this video to an end. Oh my god, this was a longer one than I was expecting. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.